Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, here's a little bit of insight into the world of growing giant vegetables. This is one of my carrots. I've got several here, and growers all over the UK would have started off some of their giant vegetables in November 2021, ready for the show September 2022, and the vegetables must be no older than 12 months. So October time, November is a key time for some of the vegetables that you want to get as big as you can. So I've got my giant carrots, which are my most promising this year, which that one there would have been the heavy variety. We need 3 sticks of rhubarb, and it's looking good this time. So 3 sticks of rhubarb, heaviest, will become a winner. Heaviest potato will now be in the lap of the gods with these. We'll have to see how those get on. I'm going to be entering one of my parsnips that's grown in the pallet collar box for the heavy, and if my parsnips in the long roots don't get beyond a metre, I'll be taking one of those as well. My first video reveal will be of the long parsnips, which you'll see today. Which we have parsnip, which is the Gladiator. The long carrot, I believe, is the Medwins. Long black beetroot again, Medwins. And then the radish, I think, is a DT Brown. Moulet April Cross, which is the one that does the best. And sometimes leaving these weeds can be complicated because you do get mixed up, and I did break a parsnip in 2020, which got me a first place, but never mind, that's how things go with the long roots. So it's very bright today. And for the harvest tent at Malvern, we'll be looking for 3 carrots, all the same length. So that will be something else that I'll be looking forward to. The rats, as far as I know, haven't found them this year. So that'll be 3 carrots on a plate in the pavilion at the Malvern show. And because I don't reveal my vegetables till after the show, the first video will be with me on the Saturday. Well, no, actually, it might be on the Thursday if I get a chance to film what I've entered and a quick look round. And then on the Saturday I'll be with my father, and we'll do a little tour of the some of the show that my father's interested in. But yeah, this will be the second or third video, so basically you'll see everything before you see me reveal them. So let's have a little look at the long roots. I'm doing them where they are this year. I'm going to let the soil fall into the pond where I was hoping my roots would be, and I believe I have seen some roots, but no doubt they are the weeds. And there's a leopard slug. Oh, come on. Just a small one. We'll put him back in the garden. He's the one that will help us in the garden, not hinder us. So let's get these all undone. Well, the top 4. We've got 8 in total to look at today, and I've got to learn from lessons last year where I hurt my back, which took at least 4 months to heal properly. Well, it never heals properly, does it, guys, your back? So I'll drain some of the water out, put that on some of the beds because that's probably full of nutrients, and we'll see where we are. The top 4 were sown after the bottom, so the top 4 should be slightly shorter, he says. The light is very bright. I don't know what you're seeing, but here's the parsnip. And considering what I grow in the pallet collars, but that goes down to about there. I can't see a damn thing on the screen. I've found a taproot there, but I've also found it halfway up. The beetroot, it's nearly at the end of the 2.5–3 metre gutter, and the only reason I believe that is because it's got that reddy colour, so I've got to be careful with that one. And the radish is there, so that's probably about 1.5 meters. So I'm going to work on these. I'm pretty sure I've got one longer than this in the bed, but I'll put it to one side for now, and I'll play with these for an hour or so, and I'll bring you back. Well, I can't really believe this, but that taproot does seem to be attached to that carrot. Can't believe that. And it is so fine. So the guttering's coming out, and it's going to be put on the wire mesh to see if we can clean it without breaking it. I didn't think I'd got to do this year, but surprise, surprise. But those taproots are so easy to break. So what does the saying go? All top and no bottom. Well, there's no top. And all bottom. Please don't break. If you think I deserve a medal, then why not click that thank you button? Oh lordy lord. This is over half an hour now. I need to get rid of all this. I'm glad these and these have come in handy, but it's so delicate. One wrong tug, one wrong snip, I'm in trouble. I better switch you off before I cut it in half. Okay, so far so good. It's measured from the tip there all the way down. And we will stretch it a wee bit on the day, but I can't see the screen, but we're looking at 3 meters 240. 3 meters 240 ish. But no, well happy with that out of a 3 meter gutter. The roots do stretch. I've got to keep these moist. I'll show you the trays. I've got 4 of these, so we should be able to get 2 carrots, 2 parsnips, etc. on each tray. I did have some towels, but I'm thinking that I might have got them washed. They're not here, but I'll keep them damp because those roots will continue growing. But like I say, I've got to get that onto this tray without breaking it. Then I've got to get it off this tray onto the measuring bench at Malvern without breaking it. Oh dear. You'll probably already know how I've done. That's one very unexpected long root reveal. I'm chuffed with that. Now this is where I get really complicated. There's several tap roots. There's 2 running along there, and we've got this weed. Running along there, so I do need to trace that as far as I can first and leave the there's an extra 2 centimetres there once that's straightened out. But I'll bring you back when I've got something to show you. I just can't believe something that, I say big, that small, can produce. I'm gonna fall over. I haven't got much room, guys. Produce something that's roughly 3.85 metres, 3.850, nearly 4 metres. Just have to look back and see what my personal best is, but that isn't stretched, that's just let it lay. The beetroots are a lot easier to get out, he says. That's 3 hours of my life now gone on what you've seen up to yet. But well worth it when they've been in the pipes for nearly 8 months. And that's what nearly 4 metres worth of beetroot looks like. So this is the last of the 4. What's down there, you can see how thick that radish is, and we've managed to get to almost where is it? Sorry guys, can't see the screen very well. There's my finger. Where's my damn finger? Come back finger, there we go. So there, the edge of my finger. So 1.8 80, something like that. Not bad for something so small. So this is the second parsnip. Again, not very big, but let's follow that tap root down, round and round, and then we could quite easily lose it here now with some of the weeds, but that's going to be a lot longer than what I can pull out of my bed, so I'm going to take my time with this one. And if it does switch off, it's because the battery's gone, because I've been here so long with the tablet on, and there'll be another part to follow. Right, so this is the second parsnip, and we've successfully so far got it out, and we're looking at, there we go, 2.3 metres I think by the time it's stretched, so I'm really happy with that. Well chuffed. It's a reasonably nice sized carrot for a long root, and as you can see we're just following the tap root down there, just having to watch it there, and then it just disappears slightly there, but there's signs of it there, and then it disappears again there as he looks at the thing without looking at but it disappears there. There's crisscross there, but this definitely looks like it's gone this way on. And then there we have the dandelion, and I don't know what that's caused, but it don't help having all these weeds. But it was down to there. That might be the dandelion, but we'll have a look in a minute. Well, I know carrots are difficult to get out, but this has been unreal. Round in circles. I've managed to get past the dandelion. A little bit of autopsy there, following it round, whizzy, and it does, by the look of it, goes round and round and round and round, and hopefully whoosh, down towards the end. Oh dear me. Well, we got that one in the end. Big struggle, but I did get that whirly bit out, and it got me to roughly, again, there's the tap root. It hasn't been stretched properly, but I think that's going to be 3 metres 8, no, 3 metres 770, something like that, 3 metres 770. But it'll be on the day. again, I might break it. I'm one of the best long root growers, but even the best can break their tap roots. It's all about patience. We're now 5 hours in. Now, that isn't something that you get out your trousers, but how long it's gone, and it's split into 3 tap roots, I'll be quite happy to do so. Not measuring that one, it's a lot shorter than the rest, well, the other one. Well, that's the last root, and it's even giving me some seed, look. Wasn't too bad to get out. The tap roots just disappeared under there, but where are we? 3 meters. The tap roots just above the tape measure there, just dangling over, so it's just over 3 meters and 10 millimeters. Pleased with those. Well, they're all in the racks now, and it seems strange to say I'll come back and keep them watered, but no, considering what we did have, I'm going to pull one long, 2 parsnips, one for a heavy and one for a long, just in case that parsnip breaks. It's surprising. There's 6 places for each vegetable for the long, so it's well worth even entering something that's half a metre long, because you could get a place in. And good luck to all those Duncan and Sheepy, the creators who've I've assisted in getting their long roots, and I hope you do very well too. See you at Malvern. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.